How are we doing, YouTube? Nick Pratap here from Next Gen Rehab, and in today's video we're going to be going over a full body dumbbell routine. Now for this one, I have made a seated option in the previously, so if you do need something where you're sitting, go ahead and look at my YouTube channel for that. But today's a little bit more advanced. We're going to be doing all our exercises standing. And now for this routine, you need a couple weights, so anything from 2 to 5 pounds. You can go ahead and use soup cans, water bottles that are a couple pounds as well. That will work fine too. Okay, so for the first exercise, again, assuming that you're already warmed up, maybe gone for a 5-minute walk around your house, use your stationary bike, treadmill. It's a perfect routine to get into. And like any routine, make sure you get clearance from your doctor before engaging in any sort of exercise routine. Okay, so for this one, first exercise we're going to do is you're going to turn your wrists. Start nice and easy. Okay, bicep curls. So shoulders pulled down and together. You're going to curl the wrist straight up. You can breathe out, breathe in as you lower. Breathe out, breathe in as you lower. Okay, so now, if you do want to make this one a little bit more intense or challenging, come down onto your right toe. Okay, so right heel is up, right toe is down. A little bit more of a balance component. If you want to make it even harder, lift that right foot completely off of the ground. Okay, so really working the ankle stability now while doing the bicep curls. This is hard for you. You can set your toe down for a couple seconds and then lift it back up. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Nice. All right, march it out. Next exercise, we're going to turn our wrists or palms pointing backwards. That same motion. Okay, that up and down again. Breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in. Option 2, come down onto the left toe. Okay, option 3, left leg comes off the ground. Again, working that stability and balance. If your balance isn't that great, keep that left toe down. Okay, if it's still hard, just keep both feet together side by side here. Okay, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, marching it out on the spot. Okay, so for our next exercise, again, keeping it pretty easy to start. We're just going to do shoulder shrugs, elevating the shoulders, lower back down. Up, down, up, down. If you want to make this harder, we're going to our calf raise. So toes pointed straight ahead, hip width apart. Okay, we're going to come up onto our toes, elevate the shoulders, back down. Up on the toes, shoulders up, down. Breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in. 5, 6. Okay, let's change the angle. So you're going to turn your toes, so your toes pointed 45 degrees now. Okay, same thing. Up, down, up, down. Okay, so we're just going through that same motion as we come up under the toes. We elevate the shoulders. 5, breathing out, breathing in. Good, and last variation. Toes point out 45 degrees. Exact same thing. Okay, up on the toes, lower back down. Up on the toes, shrug the shoulders, back down. 3, good, 4, good, 5, and 6. Perfect, nice job. All right, marching it up. Okay, so we're gonna add a little bit more of a dynamic version of the next exercise, a little bit more functional, I should say. So we're gonna start with a forward raise. Okay, right arm, palm facing to the midline of the body, shoulder height, back down. Left arm, up to shoulder height, back down. Okay, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Option 2, again, I'll show you from the side so you can see what I'm doing. As my right arm comes up, my right toe taps behind me, and I bring everything back to center. My left arm comes up, left toe taps behind me, back to center. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. So that's option 2. Option 3, as my arm comes up, I drop down into a partial lunge. Okay, left arm up, left knee drops down to that partial lunge. Okay? Breathing out and breathing in. Breathing out, breathing in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Nice job. Okay, so a little bit more challenging. You pick which one of those 3 you find easiest. Okay? So if you want to start with just arms, that's fine. If you want to arm and leg, that's medium. And then obviously dropping down to that partial lunge is making it more challenging. So whatever works best for you. Okay, so for the next exercise, we're going to continue on with the theme of functional movements. We're going to focus on lower and upper body at the same time. Okay, you're going to turn your wrists so your palms are pointed and facing the body. Pulling straight up, elbows to shoulder height, breathing out, breathing in as we load. Okay, breathing out, breathing in as we load. Now, we're gonna add a little bit more of a movement here. As we pull up, you're gonna step out to your right, add a slight bend to your right knee, step back to center. Okay, pull up, small step to your left, step back to center. Okay, breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in. Good. Notice when you step back to center, don't keep your feet side by side like this, okay? You wanna maintain good balance, so feet should be at least hip width apart. Breathe out, breathe in. 4, 3, good. So just working the muscles of the neck here, upper traps, and also a little bit of the quads, right? And 1, nice, all right, marching it out. Good work. Okay, so this next exercise, you can go ahead and set one weight down. Okay, you're gonna keep one weight in your hand, and we're gonna start with what we call the goblet squat. Okay, so you're gonna grab underneath your weight just like that. Okay, if you got a soup bar or a can or a water bottle, you can just kind of hold it in your hands and hold it close to your chest by grabbing it just near the midpoint. You're gonna set your feet a little bit wider than shoulder width apart with your toes pointed out 45 degrees. We're gonna drop down into our squat, squeeze the glutes, press the bum forward. Okay, we're gonna breathe in, breathe out. Hips back, breathing out, okay? So keeping the low back straight, torso up. 5, breathing in, sitting out. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job, all right. So set your feet for the next one, about shoulder width apart. Slight bend in the knees. Gonna start left corner, rotate, top right. Okay, bottom left hip, rotate, top right corner. Breathing in, breathing out. Okay, so we're working the obliques here, working that rotation. If you're a golfer, really good exercise to help you out. Okay, if you can't get the arm that high, whatever works for you, okay? However high you feel comfortable. 6, 7, that's 8, 9, and 10. Good. Same thing. Slight bend in the knees. We're going right hip, rotate, top left corner. Down and up. Down and up. Good. 3, 4, 5. Good. 6. So breathing in as we come down, breathing out as we come up. 8, 9, 10. Good. All right. Grab your other weight. Okay, so for this next exercise, we're going to focus on doing the deadlift. Okay, so I'll show you what it looks like from the side. Feet should be a little bit wider than hip width apart. You can rest your weights on the front of the thighs, slight bend in the knees. So let your weights drag straight down, and notice what I do. As I drag down, I pull my bum back and I keep my low back straight. Okay, upper body straight, I didn't round, right? As soon as my hands pass my knees, you want to squeeze your bum, drive through your heels, push your hips forward. Okay, so I'm not moving my arms at all. Okay, hinge at my hips, drive through the heels, push the hips forward. Okay, I'm breathing in, and I'm breathing out. So a lot of hamstring work going on here, right? Glutes, hamstrings. We're doing what we call the straight leg deadlift. Breathing in, breathing out. Shoulders aren't shrugged up, right? Keep your shoulders pulled down and together. So really focusing on targeting those legs. When we talk about lifting with good technique, right? We don't want to be rounding our back. You want to be pulling the hips back, so you drive through your heels in your midfoot, protecting the back, lifting with the big muscles of the legs, right? 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Good. Get right back into that position. Arms straight out in front of you, shoulders down together. We're going to do a row. Palms facing each other. Pull up, lower down. Okay, pinch your shoulder blades and down. 3, 4, 5, 6. So again, both arms at the same time. 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 10. Stop at the top, lock the arms, tricep extension, straight back, lower down. Okay, so there's no movement in my arm, meaning I'm not swinging, right? My arm stays locked, my shoulder stays locked. I'm only extending at my elbow joint. 5. Keep your chin slightly tucked, a little bit of a squeeze in the glute muscle or the bum muscle. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. All right, quick march on the spot. You're gonna do bicep curl to shoulder press next. Okay, so you're gonna rotate your wrists so your palms are facing the body. Curl up, press, lower down. Curl up to your shoulders, press above the head, and lower down. Okay, breathing in, breathe out, breathing in again. Breathing out as you press, breathing in as you lower. Good. Again, feet should be just wider than hip width apart. Good balance. If you want to make it easier for yourself, right, you can always do one arm at a time. And again, if you have any restrictions on lifting overhead due to any past surgeries or medications that you're on, then you can always do this exercise without weight. Or if you're getting any pain in your shoulders, right, you can always do this one range of motion without any weight. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, next one we'll do a balance exercise. So set one weight down. Okay, you're gonna go ahead and start with both feet together. You're gonna take that weight, you're just gonna pass it around the body. Okay, option 2, right toe is gonna be on the ground. Option 3, right leg comes off the ground. So with any balance exercise, focus your vision on one point. Try not to let your eyes wander. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. Good, we're gonna switch sides. So feet together to start. Change the direction in which you're rotating that weight. Option 2, so again, starting with feet side by side. Option 2 would be come down onto your left toe. Option 3, that left leg comes up and off the ground. Okay, focus your vision on one point. 6, 5, if you need to put your toe down for a couple seconds, that's fine. You can always lift it back up. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, the next one, get into a heel to toe stance. Okay, left leg in front, right leg behind. You're gonna go ahead and lift your right arm out to the side, bring it down to center, left arm out to the side, back to center, to the right, out to the left. Good. If you need to, you can go ahead and lift your front toe up. If the weight is too heavy, you can do this without a weight, just lifting your arm up side to side. So what we're doing is we're taking our center of gravity and putting it way out to the side, forcing our body to stabilize and reposition ourselves, right? 2, and 1. Good. Switch feet, right foot in front, left foot behind this time. And this time we're gonna grab the weight from each end just like this. We're gonna perform a bicep curl. Press, or curl up and down. Curl up and down. If you want to, you can lift your front toe again. Add a little bit more base of, decrease your base of support, making it more challenging. Again, focus your vision on one point. Really feel that ankle stability. 7. Good. 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. All right, so you can set the weights down. Perfect. All right, well done, everyone. So you just completed that full weight training routine there. But be sure to check out the stretching routine. I would highly recommend doing the stretching routine after this, and that can also be found on my YouTube channel. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe. And if you do want to see any future videos, let me know. All right, so again, my name is Nick Pratap from Next Gen Rehabilitation. We'll see you in the next video.